What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris's Watch Movie Party. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell.
And tonight, we're back. We're watching the Mission Impossible franchise with Mission Impossible 2. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. I'm very excited.
Me too.
I haven't seen this one in a while. I generally skip 2 and 3. They're not my favorites, but
yeah, as we've talked about, like backstage, yeah, I'm a big fan of 2, but not 3. I think probably the thing that keeps me engaged in 3 more is because it's got Philip Seymour Hoffman in it.
well, I know he's amazing.
He is. And we're just talking backstage. Obviously, you didn't get any movies watched or anything.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
I looked for F, Marry, Kill.
Yes.
Because Haley said it was available on Prime, but it's not available here, so
Okay.
I have to get it another way.
Yes. Well, speaking of F, Marry, Kill, I did actually watch that on Sunday.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It's not too bad. It's got that hard eye sort of feeling to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of like a mystery like that. Like
Right.
it's nothing spectacular, but it is an okay watch to watch. It is on our list.
Oh, okay.
To watch at some point. And got to Hard Eyes, Iron Claw, as we sort of talked about over the weekend as well. Watched that.
Nice.
And yes, I watched Novocaine before I jumped on here again.
Very good.
Yes. So without ado, let's get started with this movie. 3, 2, 1, play.
As usual, I can't hear it.
Headphones not in again?
Sitting here waiting for it. Nothing's happening. Most of this movie was filmed in Sydney.
Yes.
I just saw that today. Except for the rock climbing thing, which was in Utah. This guy's always weird.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm not letting anybody come near me with one of those freaking shotguns. Literally.
I missed the sync time again.
God, he was in his 30s and he looks like he's 5 years old.
Yeah, he definitely still looks young back here.
He still looks good. He's in his 60s.
Yeah. I think that was a year or two. He was at a baseball game in San Francisco. He looked a bit
Mhm.
rough then.
He
But
he
probably
you
his
could
off's fine.
tell his aging was kicking up. When in the did you see? No, you didn't see it. In Top Gun Maverick, in the beginning of it, he spoke for about 2 minutes or so about
Okay.
how, this was his dream and why they waited so long, and that this was the perfect script, the perfect cast, and all this other stuff. And he thanked the fans for, one, loving Top Gun so much and, wanting a sequel so much, and yada yada.
Yep.
And he he looked a little older there.
Yeah.
He didn't look like awful or anything, but he definitely was showing it.
Yeah.
Ouch. I love the way they take those masks off. I know I
Yeah.
say it every time, but it's so cool.
It looks so clean, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Now, see, that plane I would jump out of. He had a tiniest little harness on for this. That probably wouldn't have saved his life if he fell. And I remember reading that John Woo tried to talk him out of doing this, to use a stunt double. And he's like, no,
Yeah.
you
He's
can
like, no
tell if
way.
there's a stunt double. You can
Yeah.
tell. That's when I really started noticing that you can tell.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy. Pardon my French. I think this is where he tore his shoulder.
Yeah. I think I read something about that. The one I always remember about is
Ugh.
I think it was Rogue Nation when he jumped from building to building and he did his ankle, like
Yep.
snapped it.
God, oh my God, he makes me nervous. And he's so calm. decided one day that this was a good idea?
Well, I think I read somewhere he said he felt he needed to up the ante from part two, from part one. Sorry.
Well, he keeps upping it. One
Yeah.
day he's going to up it too far. They don't even pick him up. Didn't really matter. They found him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking then, I was like, oh, does this film have John Woo's signature animal in it? And it does. So he has the doves at the end, like towards the end.
Hmm. I didn't even think of that. He's too shaggy in this one. He just got done filming Eyes Wide Shut, and he looks shaggy in that.
See, I like his long hair in this. I wish he did it. I wish he like had long hair more in more of them.
I don't like long hair. I don't know. He just looks unkempt. I mean, he's clean, obviously, you can tell, but he just looks unkempt. Oh, I forgot there's freaking sweet and low in my coffee again. Looks like something out of the old Batman movies.
Yeah. Yeah, when you hear that tap dancing, that sounds so good. Like when you watch it on like the big screen, and you hear like the subs.
I bet. Holy mother.
It'd be worth a bit.
That was quick. Perfect.
Perfect. So we got 4 people in here. Feel free to click this link. It'll give you a copy of the film so you can watch along with us.
Tell us your thoughts on this movie, on all of them.
Please.
Which one's your favorite? My favorite is 4, Ghost Protocol. Chris, do you have a favorite?
You're gonna put me on the spot here. Yeah, thinking about it now, I'm probably gonna go to 4 as well.
I feel that one's perfect.
And like we've talked about before, I watch this one a fair bit as well.
I don't know why. I skipped 2 and 3. The first time I saw 3, I despised it.
Here's one of my favourite scenes of the movie.
Do you know where that is in Australia?
Where they are now.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you exactly. I'm guessing it'll be somewhere up in the Sydney Hills somewhere.
It's quite beautiful.
I'll see if I can tell you in a minute. Uh,
They have to put her through insanely difficult and treacherous and long driving courses to do this. Again, no stunt doubles. Nope. Classes which she obviously failed.
okay, this scene was actually filmed in St. Gabriel Mountains in California.
Hmm. Pretty there too. Get out the car.
You just made me think of the scene in True Lies.
I love that movie.
When the truck is hanging off the bridge, and that fucking what is it? The pelican comes and knocks it off.
I can't wait to watch that. Brush your teeth, for God's sake. You don't see him do makeout scenes very often. I don't mean Ethan. I mean
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah. Not anymore, anyway. Obviously, this one, Eyes Wide Shut, which was a bloody fuck fest.
Yeah.
Cocktail was a bloody make-out scene too.
I liked it when I was younger. I watched it last year and I did not enjoy it at all.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched that for about 12 months. Should watch it again. Have to watch it again sometime. I just love him and Byron Brown together.
Yeah, it was good to see Brian Brown. I like him. Did the movie pause on your end or just mine?
That might have been
It's
just been
back.
yours. It's back.
It's back.
Sweet. I wish Anthony Hopkins could do this role again in more of the movies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think it changed pretty much every movie, I think.
Yeah, it does.
Can't remember who it is in 3, though. Oh, it's Lawrence Fishburne in the next one.
I could live my life without him. Ian McClellan was supposed to play that. Well, was offered this part and turned it down.
Okay. Is that because of like X-Men or something?
No, I don't know why he turned it down. He just did. When I read it, it didn't say.
Okay.
Yes, it was for that. He turned it down to play Magneto and Gandalf.
Yeah.
Made a hell of a lot more money that way. Well, he's a lot.
Yeah, so this house isn't real. It's just a set they built for this movie.
They could have built it and I would have moved into it. Not in Australia, of course, because of the spiders, but this guy just looks like a douche nozzle. My Red Sox lost yesterday, 16-1. They should have stopped counting. Maybe they did. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's a rough one.
Yeah. It's been a rough 3 weeks. Oh, my hero.
My team's on top of the American League. We'll see how long that bloody lasts.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's actually coming over to Anaheim in was it September, I think? So I'll have to watch that game when he's there. Yeah, he said the night they go and they're giving out free Guernseys.
Free what?
Free like the Guernseys, like the proper like the shirts.
Oh, okay. Well, the Red Sox are 8-10.
Yeah, what are we,
Second from the bottom.
Yeah, 9-6 we are.
My God. The Yankees, of course, 9-7 on top. It's very early, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like Mike and Jay was saying the other day when they were talking about like the bad guy in this, he was supposed to play Wolverine, but he got injured. It's from this film.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes. Betcha he's pissed.
I think it worked out better anyway.
That's an excellent line. -2.
Yeah, so John Woo got offered the job for this because of his work on Face Off.
Nice.
This would hurt.
Just the tip.
Yeah, that's enough for the top of the finger.
I cut off the tip once. It's so painful. There are
Yeah.
so many nerve endings at the tip of your fingers. Oh my
Yeah.
God. It hurt so bad I couldn't even scream. Apparently, I made a sound because the boys came running down, but they
Yeah.
said it was god awful.
I think we've talked about that before.
Probably.
Because I said I did it on the cling wrap blade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was cutting apples.
Yeah. And I was stocking shelves like in groceries, or like after doing that, I kept hitting my bloody finger on the fucking
Oh,
shelf all the time. It hurt.
oh yeah.
And that's coming
I
from
have
someone
a,
with high
it's
pain tolerance.
ridiculous. But now I use an apple slicer where you put it over the top of the apple and you push down
Yeah.
because I'm afraid to cut myself again. Come on. What's up? You want to watch the movie? Yeah. He comes over to make sure I'm still here, I think. Easy. Come on. Do you say that word commonly over there? The bloke?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Mad Eye Moody from Harry Potter. I don't remember ever seeing him in anything until I saw Harry Potter. Now I see him in all sorts of stuff. He's everywhere.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in too much. He was in Joker 2 though. He played the one of the guards in the prison.
Mm. First thing I noticed him in after Harry was Mr. Mercedes. It's based on Stephen King. I don't know if it's a short story or not. There were 3 seasons of it. It was excellent.
Okay.
What? They're looking at me like I'm breakfast. Oh, I said the wrong ass word. No. Apologies.
Not yet.
I don't believe I said it out loud. We don't say those 3 words, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We don't say
Yeah.
them out loud unless that's what time it is. Come on.
Yeah, so the guy with the cut finger, he is Australian, so they must have wanted him to put on some sort of English accent
Right.
because he doesn't sound like that normally. I've only just noticed that before. Like, just then.
Is that an invitation?
I think so.
Yikes.
He looked dead at 20 hours.
Sure did. Wrong pocket.
Yes. The right, not the left.
Oh boy. Why are you pacing? Hmm? George.
Yeah,
George.
George of the jungle.
What are you, deaf, George? You sure as hell he's not listening. Now the other one's going to come over. Quite a house to just be a set piece.
Absolutely.
I could force myself to live in it.
We wouldn't hear nothing but the sea.
Sure. It's always so bright in hospitals. Ugh.
Yeah, I turned my TV off when the last time I was in there because I wanted to sleep.
So bright. That was a good time to panic. All I hear when he talks is Mad Eye Moody, no matter what role it is.
Yeah.
You know it's not Tom, right? No.
It's so trickery when they do the mask change in these earlier
I
ones.
know. Yeah, I know. It gets better as they go on. Like in Ghost Protocol, he pulls the mask like down to here and
Yeah.
then pulls it off. Oh God. Hold on, I have to mute. God sake. I see. But you're a hazard.
That helmet he's got on it reminds me of when he does that part at the start of Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get that ship up to 10 Gs. Looks exactly
It looks
the same.
similar to
Yeah.
the helmets that they used in Star Trek 2, the one with Benedict Cumberbatch. They're flying through the space and they have aerodynamic helmets and they look very similar to that.
Okay.
What are you doing? Are you tired? I read today that the cut for this from Wu was over 3 hours. And they said, no way, it can't be longer than 2.
Yeah.
That's why you see like crazy jumping from scene to scene and a lot of holes in the plot because they didn't have time to film them. But I checked, there's no director's cut. I hate when they don't release the director's cut because I want like a 5-hour movie. I want it all.
Yeah. Could you imagine all the viruses we've probably got around the world in labs?
Well, there's a place somewhere in the US, I can't remember where it is. That's where they save them. They have them stored in this vault that is impenetrable.
Yeah.
And apparently it's like they don't save a lot of it. They just save one in case they ever have to make an anti-serum. But I can't remember where it is.
Probably like Nevada or something.
Probably. What amazes me is they tell everybody where it is.
Yeah.
I can't think how to word it. Where is... There are... There's one in Montana, but it's just a building.
Okay.
I feel like there's another one.
Yeah, I would have thought you store like stuff in mountains and stuff.
Right. Well, I put in mountain because what I was typing wasn't coming up.
Yeah.
So when I put up mountain, it's the Rocky Mountain Laboratories. So the mountain
Okay.
pulled it up. I put in storage of infectious diseases and it gave me storage units.
Okay.
Duh.
Because if I remember, I think there's like missile storage or something in Nevada desert or something somewhere.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. Yep.
Yeah.
There are several mountains that are hollowed out that have missiles in them.
Yeah. How funny would it be if there really was one like in Transformers? What's that river? What's that waterfall called?
Oh,
Not
with
Niagara
the
Falls.
at the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, that's it. Who?
That'd be something. I mean, the thing is, it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like this one.
Yeah, the next one's definitely going to be interesting. I don't remember jack shit about it.
It's not my favorite. It's the one where he meets Michelle Moynihan.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that. I remember like he's supposed to be like retired at the start and he's living like civilian life.
Right.
But and I know Aaron Paul's in the start of that, aka Jesse Pinkman.
Yep. Where are you going to find it?
I can't remember. They got two. They get two vials of it from somewhere.
I don't remember the end. I think I've only seen this one once or twice because I really don't like it. God, he probably really did that too. Jumped out of a perfectly good building. He's nuts.
Well, I think it was when they were shooting the last one. I remember there was a thing on Facebook and they had like him and the director in a hot air balloon, and then he just
Mhm. He's
jumped
a
over the
lunatic.
top and went, yeah.
Good day, mate.
Yeah. Let's see. What is this place? Actual place anyway?
Pretty.
That's not it. No, it doesn't actually say what it's actually used for here.
Well, that's broad. Get in here now! Good girls. Thank you.
There's the doves.
Come on. I don't care who you are. That hurt.
I would have had to have been a perfect land.
I think I'd have a stroke if I saw that many zeros in my bank account. I wouldn't be able to spend it because I'd be dead.
Yeah, well, that happened to me like a few years ago with like $15,000.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was my money, but I wasn't expecting it though.
After my parents died, we got money from the trust, and then I had 60 in there.
Yeah.
But I promptly got rid of it because I had to buy the house. But whew.
Yeah, mine was from the company that I used to work for. They underpaid us, like in the new union agreement or whatever it was.
Mhm.
So they owed us like, I think it was like 8 years in back pay or whatever.
Nice.
And I thought, yeah, I'll put in my form. I won't expect money because I just did my hours and then went home. And then I checked my bank account one day, like this is when I was unemployed, when I wasn't working, and there was like $15,000 sitting there.
Well, that's handy. Couldn't have come at a nicer time.
That's right.
You can tell that's Tom by his run.
Mm-mm.
The movie could have been longer if they didn't use all the damn slow-mo.
That's another John Woo effect. He does like to use slow mo.
Well, every once in a while it's fine, but I mean, there's been like 3 or 4 minutes of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom really went through all that fire there, and he was like, "I'm not wearing a bloody fire suit or no gel, nothing. I'm just going to
Well,
go
he's
through
not in it very long. You know, I mean, he might have scorched his hair a little bit, but
it."
he's only in it for a second.
Yeah.
But he's on something containing gasoline, which is what? Flammable. He does add authenticity to these movies for sure. He's freaking nuts. Are you enjoying the movie?
Well, I think in Rogue Nation he did that stunt, and he had to like hold his breath like 3.5, 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they trained a lot for that. Both of them.
Yeah.
Because it had to be Haley Atwell down there with them too.
Yeah.
Stop. You don't have to chew on everything. Sorry about that. I took my earbud out. I thought it was on mute. Yelling at the dog. Ouch. Parker. 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 Hey, babe. John Woo does okay blowing stuff up too. He's no Michael Bay, but it's not bad.
Yeah, Michael Bay's would have been 10 times that much.
Totally unnecessary, but it would have been amazing. Oh my God, just break his neck already. I'm bored.
That's a real knife too.
No eyeballs, please. Eyes are watering just thinking about it. I fall asleep to Bones every night.
Yeah.
And this morning I woke up and this episode was on where they had to take vitreous fluid from the eye.
Yeah.
Nope. Definitely not. I've been sticking contacts in my eyes since 7th grade. You think I'd be okay with it?
Yeah. Well, I watched the guys stream from like last night, and how Jay was talking about he might need glasses or something because everything's blurry.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone said, "I don't get contacts."
Yeah.
And I automatically thought of you.
My glasses are so thick, I have to have contacts. I could never have gotten through my life with my glasses. I mean, the kids were terrible. The 4 eyes was fine, but the fact that my eyes, the technology is much better now. My eyes aren't nearly as big, but when I was a kid, my eyes were as big as my glasses. And it was the 70s, so everything was big. I actually stopped wearing my glasses about a week before my contacts came in because I was so excited that I wouldn't be 4 eyes anymore.
Yeah.
I couldn't see shit, but I stopped wearing them anyway. Then I got my contacts, and because my prescription's so bad, the contacts were very heavy. I couldn't
Yeah.
wear them for a week because I had to
Yeah.
train my eyes not to reject them. It
Yeah.
was super fun.
I might look into them next time.
I can't imagine my life without them.
Not to wear like all the time, just sort of like as a different option.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even know how much they are these days.
Mine are $1,000 for 12 months.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to change them every month, but I wear them until, hold on. Parker, get in here. Parker, come here. Couch. They're agitated this morning. I wear them until they bug me. So I
Yeah.
usually get 6 or 8 weeks out of them.
Okay. I reckon that's where Bad Boys 2 got the idea from, I think.
I like it. Wonder how many times they had to practice that. Empty it. There you go. Mm-mm. Well, maybe if I was dying, they could do it. You have to wonder, though. I mean, she was what, like an hour from death?
Yeah.
The damage to her organs and everything. I mean, that other guy was freaking frozen or something after an hour or 20 hours.
Yeah.
Come on. Did they ever explain what happens to her? Because she's
No.
not in 3.
No.
I mean, he's, I don't want to lose you and I'm in love with you and blah, blah, blah.
I would say that's when he would have had the idea to bring in Michelle Monaghan to be his wife.
Yes. I don't imagine I'll ever watch that one again. I'm good.
I won't watch it next week, but I'll watch it again at some point.
Normally, when I watch a series, I start in the beginning, you know, but
Yeah.
not for this one. I'll skip 2.
Skip 2.
Maybe 3.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll have to figure that out next week. I know it's not one of my favorites, but
Yeah. All right, everyone. So that's the stream, and we'll be back Friday night to continue another franchise we're doing, which is Final Destination.
nice.
We'll see you there for Final Destination 2. Hope to
Thanks
see you
for
there.
watching.
Bye.